Hello and welcome back. I am here with some more Dark Souls 2 for you, and you may recognise this area. It's called Sinner's Rise, and there was some of these big, I don't know what they were, big things with tails. There was two in here. I believe there was actually a third one. No, there definitely was a third one. Anyway, I cleared all them out. I also went up here, and there are some of those exploding guys around. There was one sat on the wall by this bloodstain, and there was one sat by the bloodstain and messages over there, and there's an item in there that I can't get to because it is locked. And the other side is pretty much the same. I don't think there was any items. I haven't picked up any items as they're lying around. In this area there are some more of these exploding guys. Be careful in this area because they do like to surprise attack you. Which didn't happen to me this time, but I was expecting it. That's what happened when I got summoned ages ago. And then you pull that switch and it opens this door here. Anyway, there's an item in here, and I was doing all this, and another Pharisee's Lockstone. I've found quite a few places where I could use that. I'm not sure where I'm going to use it yet. And there's nothing here. But yeah, basically, this is quite a tough area to get through. I was just going through, and then I opened that door, and I came through, and I was like, hang on, I'm not recording. So I stopped. You did it, well done. Well done to you. And you come to this area here. And up that ladder there is a locked door. Up the other ladder, the same. You can't get through them. It only gets you through to the other areas there. And I have no idea what happens if you go across here, because I didn't venture this far. But what I am going to do is read this message. I can't take this. Help me. Item ahead. Right, well, we'll keep going this way then. And indeed, there is an item. Radiant Life Gem. Life gems seem to be in plentiful amount. Let's have a look down this way as well. Shield up just in case. Bugger all there. And what does this message say? Key required ahead to try boss. So it looks like gonna get into a boss fight. Victory. We'll get a key. I have no idea what to expect here. Fire ahead. Praise the sun. I don't know. I'm slightly nervous of going in those doors. So, shall we just go and have a go at this boss? I have no idea what to expect. And let's just make sure. Let's just have a go. That is a big sword. Alright, whoa. I found it difficult to lock onto him then. The Lost Sinner. So I'm just kind of gauging him at the moment. It seems I can block most of his attacks. I need to be careful of that one. Try some magic. Fuck. That's what I was worried. don't seem to be able to get a clean go at him. Uh-oh, don't lock up. Oh, don't... Okay. Oh. So, I got a great soul there. He was an annoying bastard. He really was an annoying bastard. He was jumping around like crazy. To be honest, I didn't see if I actually got a key off him, because I was too busy putting my headset back on, because I took it off to do that fight so I could concentrate. And you don't want to hear me swearing constantly while I'm doing these boss fights. Okay, so we haven't got a key for that, but we have one of the great souls. And yeah, I think I'd kind of sussed him on the second one, but it seems like it's very easy to lose lock on with him. Very, very, very easy. Now I can believe that is an illusory wall because the wall looks funny there. But because some knobhead has put this message here, I don't know if I can activate it. I wish people wouldn't do it. They need to patch that, because that is just frustrating. What have we got in here? Is this the key I need, perhaps? Fragrant branch of yore and Elizabeth mushroom. So I can go to that place in the Lost Bastille, where there is that woman with the switch. Primal bonfire lit. A primal bonfire was rekindled. A primal bonfire. Yeah, you can see that that is an illusory wall. But because some prat has put the message there, does that mean I cannot open it? And it looks like somebody else has done it here. Try gesture. That didn't work. I don't know. Is there an illusory wall? Are people just being knobheads like usual? I don't know. Oh, right. So, anyway, let's have a quick look. Yes, Soul of the Lost Sinner. Acquire numerous soul, or perhaps the Lost Sinner eternally punishes herself for the sins of her past. Use the special soul of the Lost Sinner to acquire numerous souls or to create something of great worth. Right, well, that's pretty cool. I don't know what's going on, if there is illusory walls there or not. Who knows? It is not for me to judge. Well, it is. I don't know. I'm just talking shit right now at the moment. Right, I'm going to level up.
You have acquired the soul of an old one. That is more than most undead can say.
Okay, thank you for that. I think I cannot. Have I got a... No. She usually says if I've got a shard of something anyway, doesn't she? Right, okay, what are we upgrading here? It still seems that by putting into faith, it improves my right weapon. One. Do I want 4 slots? Just going to do that for now. Oh yeah! Pyromancer lady's up there. And I give her that very fetching top, didn't I? And she's wearing it. She's got...
Oh, there you are. I'm here in Majula thanks entirely to you. You even were kind enough to clothe me. Thank you so very much.
My pleasure.
The only thing I can offer is pyromancy. But if that might help you, come to me.
Yeah, I haven't really played with the pyromancy. I don't want to give her any clothes. I know that sounds wrong, but it's not for those reasons. But just because I don't think I've got anything that would look cool on her. When I find something, she can have. Oh, right, so... yeah, flash sweat. Yeah, because I've got a couple of pyromancies, so I could start using pyromancy. I want to speak to him because I've bought all the spells off him. He's sat on a
visit is welcome.
So, have you got anything new for me? No.
One day my teachings will sing.
I'm sure they will. Now, is she going to sell me anything useful?
You've been long away. Well,
No.
no interest.
Right, well, I'm just going to level up another level, and then I'm going to go back to the Lost
Bearer of the
Bastille.
curse. Seek soul. Seek the... lest this...
So, yeah, level up. Yep, strength. So if people are watching this and are looking at what I'm doing, the levelling up, saying, no, you're doing it all wrong, then feel free to tell me, because I haven't got a bloody clue what I'm doing with it. I'm just looking at what he's upgrading, what it's doing for me, basically. If that's wrong, I would like to know. Let's get to the servants' quarters. And I'm going to go up to where there's another one of these petrified people in a cell, if I remember rightly. And there's a room full of exploding people. Exploding people, that's what they're called. And I'm kind of intrigued. What is there? So as usual, come up here. I'm going to take this guy out just because I can, really. Well, I'm glad I staggered him then. Take quite a few hits, but they're not that difficult to dispatch. Oh. So we've got these knobheads in there. Oh, there's just that skeleton in there, isn't there? I'm wondering... I need to be careful here. Bollocks. I hate these fuckers. Fuck off! They are so fucking annoying, those little bastards. Anyway, while I'm making my way through this area, I was going to talk about my adventures today. I've been to Drayton Manor Park. It's not very far from where I live. For those of you that might not have ever heard of Drayton Manor Park, it is basically a theme park. It's a smaller Alton Towers, but it's got some awesome rides there. And if you've never been, I would definitely recommend for you to go. Anyway, I went on a ride called G-Force, hello, which is a roller coaster, and there's a loop-the-loop where it hangs you upside down for a bit. Pretty cool. And me and my fiancée were just coming off that ride, and I saw Paul Merson, the ex-footballer, now pundit, Paul Merson. If you don't know who Paul Merson is, he plays football. If you're American, you'll call it soccer. but it's football. You use your foot, you kick a ball, it's football. And yeah, and I saw him. He played for the team I support. I'm a Aston Villa fan. Fuck me. These bastards are really annoying. Yeah, saw Paul Merson. I was really annoyed because I'd like to have got a picture with him. And unfortunately, I decided to leave my phone at home. So I couldn't have my picture with him. And I was gutted because he used to play for Aston Villa. As I already said, which is the team I support. He was a bit of a legend for us. He also played for Arsenal, if you didn't already know that. And he played for England as well. And yeah, he was just, I don't know what he was doing. He was just there, and I was kind of like, why the bloody hell have I not got my phone? But yeah, I thought that was quite interesting. I mean, if people don't know who Paul Merson is, then it's not very interesting. But you know, I'd have thought footy fans out there would appreciate that little story. Well, not as the case may be. But yeah, so I've been at Drayton Manor, been riding on the rides, generally having a good time. Uh-oh. So I'm just going to take these dickheads out from range, I think, being as I've got plenty of arrows, and they die quite easily to one arrow. And that's annoying. And that's... we're getting there. So I don't know if this is going to create another NPC for us. That would be awesome if it did. And is there only a bonfire there? Is that seriously all there is there? Well, let's see what happens.
Still a bit stiff, I'm afraid. I must thank you, young traveler. I am Strayed, a wandering sorcerer of sorts. I've been a guest for a very long time, but I don't think that anybody will miss me. Very good. Very good indeed. Cursed one, weak you may be, but I, Strayed, will teach you my spells.
I am very pleased. Very pleased. Mock gesture. Yeah, we'll have some of that. Trade. Mytha's bent blade. That's a boss weapon, is it not? Yes, because I've got a smelter sword, the Pursuer's ultra great sword, warped sword, arced sword from the Flexile Sentry, giant stone axe, barbed club, gargoyle bident, Dragon Rider's halberd, Dragon Rider great shield, Pursuer's great shield, Dragon Rider bow, Dragon Rider twin blade, bone scythe, and a roaring halberd. That's the only one I could actually wield. So... heavy homing soul arrow. Ah, you can create spells from boss souls. That's interesting, I like that. Let's see what are you selling? Lingering. I thought that was going to be bellowing dragon crest ring then. Increases intelligence. It's quite expensive for a ring, isn't it? Seems like this is the guy I needed to find. Homing soul arrow. Strong magic shield, cast light. He sells miracles as well. He's a jack of all trades, isn't he? Lingering flame. Flame swathe, dark orb, which is pretty shit really. Dark hail. Affinity, dark fog. Well, I think we should have some homing soul arrow. And so if I trade him one of these, Roaring Halberd, is that gonna be any good? I don't know. I don't know what any of these weapons, if there's any one I can wield out of them. And I'm not close to wielding any of the others. I could maybe level up to the barbed club. But I want to use the Flexile Sentry Soul for that spell. Yeah, I really don't know what to do. I'm not going to do anything with those for
Feeble,
now.
cursed one.
Huh?
Do you really think you can manage the glories that are my spells?
Alright, no need to be a dick about it, fucking hell. So, let's just talk to him.
This is a most very good. My power is yours. Oh, long enough for the old kingdom. Why didn't anyone wake me sooner? Drang Lake. Is that what they call this place now? Very good. The cursed ones were... Of course, you came of your own free will. The people feared the cursed ones like a plague. Some people would rather keep dreadful things out of sight, out of mind. In the end, they swept them up and corralled them here. So very typical of meek minds. Once people became aware of them, they seized anybody they found undesirable, cursed or no, and impounded them here. Whoever posed even the slightest threat was removed, all so that they could sleep better at night. They even turned the great Strayed into a stone. Many kingdoms rose.
This guy
and fell
can
on
talk
this
for
tract of
Drangleic.
earth. Mine was by no means the first. Anything that has a beginning also has an end. No flame, however brilliant, does not one day splutter and fade. But then, from the ashes, the flame reignites, and a new kingdom is born, sporting a new face. It is all a curse, and it is your cursed flesh that will inherit the flame. Pyromancy was she harnessed the power of flame and melded it into pyromancy. The witch led her daughters into war against the old ones. But legends are legends. What are you prepared to believe?
Right, this guy is... He's talking the ass off me. Anyway, I'm going to call an end to the episode because it's getting quite long. Thank you very much for watching, but I will see you later. Goodbye.